Okay, folks, here we go. As you can see, we got plenty of snow. Now, I already plowed it out last night, but that's how much came down in the meantime. And here's the baby. But. This is what I use to clear the snow. Let's take her for a ride, huh? Okay. Take the choke off. All right. Here we go. Okay. Now what we've got here is we've got the usual mess created by the snowplow. Snowplow comes through and dumps a bunch of snow into the driveway. But usually he's able to dump it in here. Because what I do is I make a spot for him to dump all of his snow, and that's what he does, and so I don't get as much of a mess in here. So now you're going to see me clean all this out. probably wondering, why am I making it so wide? Why am I pushing the snow so far off the driveway? Well, this is not going to be the only bit of snow we get this winter. So I'm making it extra wide and pushing the snow all the way over, so I have some place to put the rest of the snow that comes down later in the season, like right here. Also, you'll notice I'm really scraping it clean, getting as much snow off the ground as possible. That's because in a couple days it's going to warm up, and if I don't scrape it all down to the bare dirt, any snow on top will turn to ice. And then I've got to try to walk on a driveway that's slipperier than a greased dolphin in a sea of snot. And that ain't cool. So, what we're going to do here, now you see I cleaned all this out. This is so I can dump extra snow here. Now, I'm going to clean as you can see, I've cleared all this out. This is so the snow plow, when it comes by, it'll be pushing a big mound of snow in front of it. It'll dump that mound of snow in that spot rather than in my driveway. Okay, so what we've got going on is I had all this snow pushed out into the road, but that's no bueno. People will run into it. So I did my proper civic duty and cleaned out my mess a bit. Now the snow plow will come by and finish up and tidy up and everything, and of course dump it all in my driveway, but a lot less than they would have otherwise. So let's bring her back up and I'll show you what I'm doing up there. Okay, now if you look at the plow, you can see it's pointed towards the right. I want it to point towards the left because I now have to clear snow away from the garage, and I don't want to push it to the right, I want to push it to the left. So I'm right here, this little controller, and aha, lift it up, kick some of the snow off, and this little flippy switch right here, push it down. Oh, a little tough. Turn, 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 and voila, it is now pointing to the left. And we now start plowing to the left.